Okay, lesson 24. This is on parentheses and the associative property. Let's talk about parentheses first. Okay, whenever we're doing math, there are 4 types of operations. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and then division. Those are the 4 different operations of arithmetic when we're working with math. Okay, and when we're working with this, sometimes there's going to be parentheses when there's more than one type of problem. So if I have a multiplication problem and an adding problem, there's going to be parentheses around one of the problems. Okay? For example, let me show you this. 6 times 5 plus 4. Okay? I want you to write that problem on your paper. 6 times 5 plus 4. You're going to start working with problems like this as you keep getting older and move into deeper math, okay? And so whenever you see a problem like this, things that have different type of operations, like we have an adding problem, right, Eli? And we have a multiplication problem, okay? Whenever we have those mix of problems, you always, and you might want to star this and write this down, always do the parentheses problem first. Parentheses problem first. Always. Okay? Always star that and remember that. You always do the parentheses problems first. Okay, very good. Now, so if I were to look at this problem, 6 times, and then I've got a parentheses, 5 plus 4, that means I'm going to do that problem first. Okay? So let's do this problem. What is 5 plus 4?
9.
9. Very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write my answer underneath. Okay? And I'm going to cross out what we've already done. And then I'm going to move everything else down 6 times. See what I did? See how I did that? So I just answered the problem, put it here, and then moved 6 times down because we haven't done anything with that. So now I just answered the rest of the problem. What is 6 times 9? 54,
54.
right? Very good. So that's how we would answer that problem. Isn't that cool? Okay, now let's try another one. And I'll let you tell me what to do on this one. All right, what am I going to do first?
Use the parentheses.
Okay.
That would be 6.
4 plus 2 is 6, so I'm going to write 6 right here. Cross out what I've done. Move the rest of this down. 8 minus
2.
Yeah, and then you would just do 8 minus 6, and your answer would be 2. Excellent. Good job. You understand it pretty good? You sound like you do. All right. Sometimes we're going to compare. So you'll get 2 separate problems. For example, watch this. Okay? 2 times 3 plus 4. And we're going to compare that using less than, equals, or greater than. Okay? Or greater than, equals, or less than. One of those is going to go in this circle. Then I'm going to have 2 times 3 plus 4. Now, if you were just to look at this with your eyes, you're like, what? It's the same. Okay? I don't know. Okay? So what you're supposed to do when you have a comparison problem, you're going to do one side, get your answer, your final answer. Then you'll do the other side and get its answer, and then you'll compare them. See what I'm saying? Okay, so let's start with this one. Which part of this problem am I going to do first?
The parentheses.
Very good. Okay, so let's look at 3 plus 4, and 3 plus 4 is 7. I'm going to erase this, bring down the 2 times. Good. So what is 2 times 7?
14.
14. So we've got the answer to this one. Now let's move over here. Which part am I going to do first on this problem?
Parentheses.
Parentheses. Very good. What is 2 times 3?
6.
6. And then I've got a plus 4, so I'm going to bring that down. Plus 4. What
10.
is 6 plus 4? 10. Okay, now I compare 14 and 10. Which one is bigger? The 14 is. Very good. Okay, so that would be your answer to that big problem. All right, you got it? All right, last thing I'm going to teach you is about associative property. Have I taught you about that yet?
Mm-hmm.
Write this word down. Associative property. Associative property. It's kind of a big word. And let me show you what the associative property states. Okay, I want you to see this word that is in this word. Associate. Okay? And it means to associate means I'm going to allow myself to associate with him, be a part of his group. I'm going to associate with him. Okay? So when you think about the associative property, I want you to see what this means. Okay, look at this problem.
Okay.
What do you notice about these two problems?
They're just switched around.
Yes. Am I using the same numbers? Do you think I'm going to get the same answer?
I don't know.
We'll see. Okay? So, watch this. 4 plus 5 is?
9.
9. And 9 plus 6 is?
15.
15. Very good. Let's go to this side. I'm going to do the parentheses first. 6 plus 5 is 11. And 11 plus 4 is?
15.
15. Did I get the same answer? Yes.
Yes.
So what the associative property states is that no matter how you change the numbers up, you're still going to get the same answer. So if I do 2 plus 3, that equals 5. And if I do 3 plus 2, that equals 5. So the associative property says that no matter how I group my numbers together, as long as I'm doing adding on all of it, I'm going to always get the same answer. Got it? Okay. So a way that helps me remember that this is the associative property, I pretend like the numbers are people. So watch this. Let's pretend like this is, number 4 is Eli, number 5 is Isaac, and number 6 is Ben. Okay? Number 4 is Eli, number 5 is Isaac, and number 6 is Ben. Okay, so look at those people. Today, Eli and Isaac decided to associate with one another. But who did they leave out? They left out Ben. They didn't associate with him. But today, Isaac and Ben decided to associate together in a group, and they left Eli out. Okay? But no matter how you do it, you still get the same answer. Okay? So that's what helps me remember that the associative property is when you group numbers together by how they associate with one another. Okay? So that's what helps me remember that that's the associative property. Okay? Now, I showed you the associative property for addition because we did numbers with adding just now. Let's look and see if multiplication works. For example, 2 times 3 times 4 equals 2 times 3 times 4. Okay, what do you notice about this? 2 and 3 are grouped together here, and 3 and 4 are grouped together here. Now we're multiplying this time. Okay, but let's go and do the parentheses first. 2 times 3, 6. 6 times 4, 24. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Here, let's do the parentheses first. 4 times 3, 12.
12.
12 times 2
Is 24.
What do you notice? Same answer. So no matter how we group these together, associate with one another, you're still going to get the same answer. Okay? And that's what the associative property is about. Just showing you that it doesn't matter how you group the numbers together, you're still going to get the same answer when you're multiplying all of it. Okay? This doesn't apply to when you have a plus here and you got mixed different ones. Like if that was plus and that was multiply, and this was plus and this was multiply. It only works when all of them are using the same method, multiplying or all adding. Got what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the lesson 24. That's it.